Gretchen Walsh's grit shone through on Day 7 of the 2025 World Aquatics Championships, where she clawed her way into the 50-meter freestyle semifinals despite battling illness. But here's the twist. Her path to the next round wasn't just about speed. It was a battle against time, fatigue, and the clock itself. Let's dive into the drama, the underdogs, and the moments that could spark debates among fans and critics alike. And this is the part most people miss. The ripple effects of her performance on the U.S. relay hopes, a topic we'll unpack shortly. The 50-meter freestyle, a race against the odds. The women's 50-meter freestyle heats were a roller coaster of emotions. Australia's Meg Harris, last year's silver medalist in Paris, dominated with a 24.32, edging out the Netherlands' Malou van Wyk, 24.39, and Italy's Sarah Curtis, 24.41. But the real story was the American duo of Gretchen Walsh and Tori Husk. Both entered the event as sub-24 threats, yet illness, plaguing the U.S. team all week, hampered their efforts. Walsh finished 14th in 24.79, while Husky clocked 24.72. How could two top-tier sprinters fall so short, you might ask? The answer lies in the invisible toll of sickness, a theme that's defined this meet for the U.S. squad. Hungary's Petra Sekaris, 24.89, rounded out the semifinal qualifiers. But the real controversy? The U.S. team's relay dilemma. Walsh's semifinal race, just over an hour after the 50-meter butterfly final, means she's out of contention for the mixed 400-meter free relay. For a U.S. team starved of relay success, this feels like a missed opportunity. Should athletes prioritize individual glory over team goals when health is compromised? Share your thoughts in the comments. Men's 50-meter backstroke. Kolesnikov's comeback neutral athlete, Kliment Kolesnikov. The 23.90 world leader made a statement in the 50-meter backstroke prelims. His 24.08 split crushed the field, putting him 0.28 ahead of South Africa's Pieter Kotze, 24.36. Kotze, fresh off gold in the 100-meter and silver in the 200-meter backstroke, proved he's a force to reckon with. But the real drama? Neutral swimmer Pavel Samusenko, 24.66, and U.S. hopeful Quinton McCarty, 24.76, barely scraped into the semifinals. Will this tight qualifying time create a thrilling showdown in the final? Women's 50-meter breaststroke. Meilutyte's dominance. Lithuania's Ruta Meilutyte, a three-time world champion in the 50-meter breaststroke, led the morning heats with a blistering 29.82. Estonia's Anneli Jefimova, 30.13, and China's Tang Qianting, 30.15, followed. But the true underdog story was 16-year-old Australian Sienna Tui, who qualified with a 30.76. And this is the part most people miss. Lily King, the 2016 Olympic champion, swam her final individual race of her career in 30.59. Should a 29-year-old veteran like King still be competing in sprints when her 100-meter form has dipped? We'd love to hear your take. Mixed 400-meter free relay. Chaos and strategy. The mixed 400-meter free relay prelims were a puzzle even for seasoned fans. The U.S. team stunned everyone with a 3:21.48 in Heat 2, led by Jack Alexi's 47.6 split and Kate Douglas's 53.47 anchor leg. But here's where it gets controversial. The Netherlands and neutral athletes B, who swam in the same heat, barely missed the final. Meanwhile, powerhouse teams like China and Australia were left out. Was the seeding fair, or did strategy play a bigger role than skill? Men's 1500-meter freestyle. Wellbrock's endurance. Germany's Florian Wellbrock continued his dominance in Singapore, securing the top seed in 14:44.81. Tunisia's Ahmed Jawadi, 14:44.95, and Turkey's Kuzey Tunceli, 14:45.28, closed in. But the real shocker? Olympic champion Bobby Finke, the world record holder, finished 5th in 14:45.71. Could illness or pacing cost him a podium? Final thoughts. The 2025 championships have been a mix of triumph, tragedy, and unanswered questions. As we head into the final days, ask yourself, should athletes push through illness for team success or prioritize their health? And in a sport where milliseconds decide everything, how much does luck or strategy really matter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.